Say hotter fire I go burn. A wicked man when you will learn. Yeah. Redder fire go burn. Redder fire, you better know. Oh, them is a big boss sitting on your high horse. Tell me how you gonna pay the cost when humanity is lost. Yeah. You don't know. You're watching MORAA, the only truth teller. Let them know.
Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Now, I've been sitting around, just, waiting for this piggy mouth, to do a video. She said she was going to be reacting on me every single day. So I was waiting for that video so I can again, retaliate. It's going to be what it's going to be, But apparently up to this time, she has not dropped nothing. But you know what? We are still on the lookout. Immediately she drops it, I'm going to do that one for tomorrow, because we are going to do this for the longest. She said she can do it for 5 years. I told her I can do it for 20. So I told her, let's go, let's go, let's go. Guys, now. I have seen a video by Mr. 𝐶𝐎𝐒. By the way, we are revisiting Piggy Mouth's issue. So watch till the end. Where he is talking about marwa, and I was like, wow, for the first time he is saying something that is reasonable. He said that marwa is actually one of the pioneers of YouTube in the village of 𝐵𝐵𝐻𝐶𝐒. And he said that marwa is the one who has put 𝐵𝐵𝐻𝐶𝐒 on the map, and I totally agree with this papa. That is the truth of the matter, and that is what he should be telling all these idiots who come from the village talking about, oh, they're going to kick marwa out. Because marwa is the one who has made 𝐵𝐵𝐻𝐶𝐒 to be what it is. And that is actually why people are watching 𝐵𝐵𝐻𝐶𝐒. And by extension, people are watching them. So he did not disappoint, to do the thing that, most of these village people do. He went on to activate donations, talking about he cannot respond to comments because his phone is broken. He can see the messages, but he cannot respond. Guys, I'm not saying that is not true. However, if everybody comes out here and starts saying what their problems are, we will be begging every day, So, of course, with that, it means that he wants somebody to come out and buy him a new phone. It is what it is, guys. Apparently, this is, what the villagers do best. Not all of them, guys. Not all of them, but, quite a number of them. So, Mzee 𝐶𝐒, thank you for acknowledging, that marwa is the one who brought, this YouTube to the village. Or rather, he is one of the pioneers of this YouTube in the village. And you said it well. People are building, there's a lot of development, courtesy of YouTube, which was brought about by I Am Marwa. Guys, as he was talking, I was out here looking at him and thinking, doesn't this man really regret? I mean, that's if, guys, that is if he is the father, of the travel commando. Doesn't he regret, not being in his life? Because imagine, guys, the travel commando is around and yet he cannot even step there. What a shame. This actually should be a lesson to any deadbeats. I'm sorry, guys. Watching out there, watching this story unfold. Because you never know what your kid is going to become. And I bet it's painful when you see, you see them and you want to be close to them and you cannot. But then again, like we normally say here, we're not even sure if he is. So, guys, it is what it is. So guys, I know that Piggy Mouth has not posted yet. However, a video. But he posted, on her community page. And he posted, a photo of MORAA, I told you guys, I am irresistible to this woman. She was, remember guys, she was even asking, to see my nyash, to see my breasts. And actually, guys, she repeated that, in her yesterday's video. So I'm just thinking, guys, she is obsessed. I already told her nicely, nicely that, I do not subscribe to that. I told her, guys, I don't know what language she wants me to speak, Now, she posted this photo and she is talking about, I bleach. Am I bleaching like her? Because my neck looks like it has, is it thyroid, she said. I should go get checked by oh my gosh. I told you this woman is tired. While I was enjoying myself, guys, relaxing, maxing, chillaxing, sipping on some tea in this cold, Nairobi rainy afternoon. I, enjoying my life, guys. This woman was frustrated out there trying to look for some mchongo to bring to me. Because, guys, remember I said that she does not have mchongo. She does not have insults. She doesn't have concrete insults. So now she must have been thinking, what do I say? How do I come at her? What do I do? She starts to look at my face and, guys, she was admiring my pretty face, of course. This old mama, this pretty old mama. So she was admiring, and she's seeing everything is perfect. God created it perfect. Now she's wondering, what can I say? What can I say? And then she settled, on the neck, talking about, I have thyroid, talking about, do I bleach myself like her? Because the neck, it looks different than my face. And guys, if I was bleaching myself, look at my chest, right in that photo. How is it that I'm bleaching myself? I'm leaving the neck. So I'm bleaching the body, the face, and leaving the neck. Guys, when you're thick, I said, you are thick. These clearly are shadows because of the lighting I use. Those are shadows. You can clearly tell. And guys, if you look at that picture, even Carrot's face, Carrot's neck, okay, looks dark. So even her, she's, bleached her face and left her neck. How tired. Guys, I told you, somebody teach this woman some proper mchongo. She's embarrassing herself out here. She is totally disgracing herself. Oh my God. How painful. This is a shame, guys. When you come out with proper stuff. Guys, I want this woman to know me. I've seen things. This she's showing me here. This is kindergarten stuff. Little child's play. Let her bring nice, good stuff. Things that can move morale. Nonsense. No, this BS that she's trying out here. Can't work. Iwasimek. Apana wesmek. Little biatch. And guys, I just want to ask her a question. One little question. After going through the desert, how was it in Italy? Guys, she knows why I'm asking that question. Because she knows what happened in Italy. Thank you so much, Nigerian people who know her very well for coming out here to give me, heads up, to give me the updates. Oh, yes. You are the ones who told me that she went to Europe to chop oduro. Chop oduro. Foolish, confused element. Talking about she's a nurse. This one who cleans, the garbage of the hospital. The one who cleans around. Cleaner. I got a job. Guys, I am not saying cleaners are not people. I'm not saying they're not good people. I'm not saying that's not a job. But kindly, understand. I am saying this because this woman tries to put herself where she is not. Clearly, she is not. She can't. She is trying to scratch where she cannot reach. She is the scum of Europe, the garbage of Europe, sewage of Europe, crap of Europe. She cannot make it. She has failed to make it. All those years she's been in Europe. Do you think she can make it now? That is why she's frustrated as hell. Frustration will finish her. Guys, I'm enjoying my life. This woman is out there frustrated, trying to find who to insult. Guys, if you look at my neck right now, you can see the shadows. Tired biatch. Black demon chef. Piggy mouth. Me, I will insult you. I have got nothing to lose. I am self-employed. Oh yes, I work in my own terms, in my own schedule. And so, I got nobody to fear. So, I will insult you. You think you are the only one who knows insults? I told you. You insult, I insult. I told you. You tear into pieces, I tear into pieces. Oh yes, you're not the only one who knows how to do that. You are not the only one who knows how to drag people. Madam Chief, let me tell you for free. And let me tell you again. Oh yes, I'm in Africa, a pure African woman. Yeah? A pure, intelligent, smart African woman who is doing her thing. And you cannot match up to me. Even if you live 1,000 lives. You cannot. Oh yes, you can't. I've said it right in your effing face. Vomit face. Mr. Fruits Money. Before I continue, guys. Mr. Fruits Money, you are going to finish me one of these fine days. Guys, go and read the posts that Mr. Fruits Money is writing. Oh my God. That reminds me that, this woman had come out to post about how much money she is making on the YouTube space. Talking about she has made 50,000 USD, out of insulting Maro. Can you imagine, guys? Somebody is proud about that, and she thinks that she is blessed. Guys, when those curses start to manifest in her life, she is not going to believe it. And Black Demon Chef, Mr. Froggy Mouth, let me tell you this. Let me break it down for you. Whenever things start going combo in your life, things start going wrong, remember all this that you've been doing to people. You sick biatch. Remember that. So she came out here to talk about she has gotten 50,000 USD, by insulting somebody. And I just want to tell her, you know what, that is small time. That is tiny. Because I am marwa, guys. The travel commando, the one she despises the most. The one she comes out to tell people doesn't have money, doesn't have class, doesn't have this, this, lives in a swamp. That one. That person, that 50,000 USD, he has made it only on super chats. Guys, on super chats. Check this out. We have not gone to PayPal. We have not gone to all these other money apps, where people can send him money through, And he deserves it, guys. He has been on these streets for way too long, And he has been out here entertaining people, enlightening people, advising people, educating people, Because when he travels, we learn a lot. And so if you want to travel, his advice makes it easier for you. These are things that maybe you would have spent money, finding out some of them. Or maybe they would have cost you more. But because of watching him, he brings out, how you can do it in an easier way, economically. And, breaking all these things down about Africa and, which countries you should go for. There's so many things you learn, if you have been watching Marwa. So this person that she comes out to discredit, to insult, to try and pull down, clearly, guys, you can see he is where she can never reach. Never, ever. And that is why it pains her so much, guys. This African man from the village who is doing stuff that I can never, ever do. And guys, people can do things that others, are ahead of them. People can do things that, other people who are ahead of them have done. I'm not saying people cannot. However, when you bring yourself to this kind of mindset where you are so jealous, where you're so bad mind, crab in a barrel mentality, where instead of celebrating your fellow man, instead of uplifting them, instead of criticizing them, genuinely, you can critique somebody intelligently. You can critique someone with sense. You can give somebody constructive criticism. It is allowed. People advise other people every single day. People advise me every day, even down here in the comment section. But you see, the problem with this kind of person is that her mind is so full of, evil. She is so pained about this man's progress and his family, and she has tried her level best to do everything and anything to bring him down by even lying about this man being poor and all this nonsense. I put it across to this biatch that Marwa has made 50,000 USD on super chats alone. How about that, froggy mouth? And you can imagine, guys, Marwa's channel is, an evergreen channel. If you go to Marwa's channel right now and look at his videos of 5 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, you will see people commenting. People who have commented 2 months ago, 1 month ago, which tells you that people are watching those videos. Videos he did 3 years ago, guys. But you see, reaction videos, we go with the flow. Like, it's like news. Like what's popping, what's new, what's trending. And so if she, in her little tiny reaction channel, can make, over this, is it 3 years, she said? She can make 50,000 USD. How much more has Marwa made? All those years, the 8 years that he has been on the platform. And if he has made 50,000 USD on super chats alone, guys, how much money have the videos paid him? Calling him a poor man. All these people, carrots and everybody else. He is so broke, he cannot afford this. That villa is all on donations. The other day, Ernest was here saying, how do you feel when you live in a house that somebody, has been built on donations? Guys, there is no way that house has been built 100% on donations. Even if I'm an idiot, there's no way. Are you telling me something, everything, things will be missing and Marwa will be waiting for people to send donations and he's got money in his account? Why do they talk about Marwa as if he doesn't get paid by YouTube? Guys, the irony is they themselves get paid by YouTube. And they see MORAA on YouTube. They know MORAA has more subscribers than them. They know MORAA has, longer videos than theirs. They know MORAA has, a bigger audience than theirs. They know all these things. But yet, they keep saying that this man, is broke. He doesn't have money. Even now, Rocio is also on YouTube, working on YouTube. But they will still say, these people are broke. Others, because they put on, the same clothes. MORAA puts on the same jacket, some nonsense like that. So this tells you they're pretending. They know. They know. This black BH knows that MORAA is making so much money. And that is why she is pained to the very core. Guys, let us continue supporting MORAA, because he has come out to help a lot of people. And all these people, including all the reactors, including MORAA, we are feeding off of his name. So this idiot, pocketing money, feeding her children, money that she knows she is making out of blood, out of BLOOD, BLOOD money, it will manifest one day. That is for sure. What goes around always comes around. So how about that, Miss Piggy Mouth? Your 50,000 USD that you're bragging out here with is only MORAA's super chats. Are you choking on that? Choke on it! And yes, we are giving you sleepless nights. You cannot handle it. You cannot face it. You cannot take it. You are breaking down. You're weak. Too weak. Pathetic. Useless. Finished. Guys, tell me how depressing this can be. She posted this, to entertain her audience. And I saw it hours later. So hours later, I posted mine. But as you can see, a couple of hours later, hers, people are not even liking it. Imagine, her own people are not liking her post. Because they do not agree with it. Because they know MORAA is this pretty, woman on the streets. So now they are wondering like, you know what? We are not seeing anything wrong with MORAA. Clearly that is why they are not liking her video. On the other hand, look at mine, and remember, she posted hers hours. I posted mine, and look at how it was getting likes, considering, guys, she has got a bigger audience than mine, her subscription is bigger than mine, considering she likes to post on her community page a lot. So many people, will see it. Guys, people still don't like, the post, but they come to like mine. Which tells you that even her people were coming to like my post. How depressing that can be, guys. This woman is going to die of frustration. She's going to... Yes. Oh, yes. It's going to finish her, guys. I was just imagining, when I saw her post, guys, like seriously, I just thought to myself, if you measure her blood pressure at that particular moment, it is, high. Her sugar levels, she is having bile moments. This woman is frustrating herself. Very soon, it'll be on the headlines, in Germany, Piggy Mouth runs berserk, naked in the streets. Oh my God. What a life, guys. And you're in Europe. And that's why I keep saying, she is in Europe. Imbo! It's even better to be, in the dark villages of Africa. The very, very remote villages of Africa. Instead of feeling like you're something, in the Western world, and yet you are a piece of shit. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, guys. Drop your comments hot down below, and let's have this conversation. Let's talk about this Piggy Mouth. And tell her to stop drooling somebody. Guys, if you have liked this video by this wicked woman, guys, for those who don't know, wicked in Jamaica means, you know, something good, something great, something wonderful. So hey, if you have liked this video by this wicked woman, give this video a massive thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, take this moment to hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on the bell notification, because whenever I upload a video, I want you to be the very first to be notified by YouTube. Guys, you are just the best. I am loving each and every moment of this. Keep those comments coming, guys. Let us continue interacting. Thank you so very much for always being there for me, for your love and for your support, my returning subscribers. And for those who are newly subscribed, I want to say thank you, and I want to say that you are most welcome. Guys, let us meet in the next. Bye bye.